What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another exciting episode of Fearless Fishing. How y'all doing? I am so sorry about the lack of uploads. It has just been raining constantly. It rained for 3 days in a row. So that's why I haven't been uploading for a lot of videos, because it's been raining. But now it's beautiful. It's gonna be beautiful for 10 days. I am so excited to get back out on the water with you guys. I am here. I'm at my favorite fishing hole, and we're gonna catch some hogs today. That's the main goal, guys, is to catch a big old bass. Hopefully get break a 3-pounder today. That would be amazing. So let's go ahead and get to fishing. I'm starting super late. It's 5:56. I got off of work at 5, so let's see if I can catch some nice bass today. Alright, guys, so instead of throwing the Senko first, like I always usually do, we're gonna go throw this big old bluegill swim bait right here. Let's give her a nice little tosser-roo. And this pond is really good for big old swim baits. These bass in here are really big, so hopefully you catch a big old bass today. Doing this big old swim bait. It just looks like a bluegill that's swimming in the water. And I hope a bass will come up and just crush it, because who wouldn't eat this lure, guys? It's literally a swim bait. It's literally a swim bait imitating a bluegill. So like, who would not eat a bluegill swim bait if you're a bass? Like, I would. Like, if I saw this thing, I would destroy it in 2 seconds. I'd be like, oh my gosh, that's a big old bluegill, let me go eat it. And I would just demolish it. Alrighty, guys, so it's been about 15 minutes. I didn't catch a bass on the swim bait. I may try this little frog right here. Usually Hayes is really good with the swim bait, but me, I'm not really good. Usually Hayes is really good with the swim bait, but me in particular, I'm not good with hard swim baits, but I'm good with Z-Man swim baits. That's the best thing I can throw, is a Z-Man swim bait. But we're gonna go try this little frog. I know it's like 6 o'clock. It's not really topwater time, but I see this grass mat. I feel like there might be a little bass underneath it, so we just might go ahead and play with the frog for a little bit. I usually don't catch a lot of bass on the frogs, but hey, since it's summertime and it's spring/summertime, might as well go ahead and start playing with the frog. Get an early bite on. So let's go and see if we can catch a bass. Alright, if you're wondering what kind of frog I'm throwing this little mini filthy frog right here. When you're throwing a frog, you always want to cut the skirts, because the reason these are called skirts, because those skirts are imitating a frog's leg. If you didn't know that, that's why frogs are so good to throw in the summer, because frogs start on the bank, right? They'll start on the bank, and then they'll work down, then they'll jump in the pond, then they'll jump in the water, like right there. They'll jump in the water, and then the bass will just come up and just eat him. I mean, he'll just destroy the frog. Just like that. You got to be prepared when you're frog fishing. It will come out. I mean, these bass will come out of the middle of nowhere. They love these little frogs. Like, they love them, and they'll get your heart racing. Just like that. That's a big one. On the frog. What did I tell you? On the frog. Let's go, baby. Woo! Talk to me, son. On the frog. Just like that. That's how you fish a frog right there. Let's go. That's like a 4. It's like a 3 and 4. That's how we do it. Barely hooked. So I don't have a cameraman right now, but look at that donkey right here. That is like a 3-pound bass. The frog, never doubt the frog, guys. The frog is your ultimate best friend when it comes in the summer. Oh my gosh, he just destroyed that frog. So we're gonna go ahead and get a weight on her and see how much she weighs, and then we're gonna get a nice release back her in the water. Alrighty, guys, that was a really nice bass, but we have a problem. The problem is, I went to go get my Boga Grips, and I had the bass out of the water for like 2 minutes. I went to go get the Boga Grips. I Boga gripped her, came down to the pond, and just like, revived her with the Boga Grips. I had a string and just kept reviving her. And she just sat there, and I was like, okay, Let me go and reach over and get the scale. I let go on accident, and there she goes, back in the water. So now she has my bug grips. I've been pacing back and forth at this pond for 15 minutes. I don't have my sunglasses. I forgot my sunglasses. I've been looking in the water. I saw her. I almost hooked her like 10 times, but then she took off. So whoever's fishing this pond next time is getting a free pair of bug grips. But I'm going to just keep looking for another 5 minutes, and then we'll get back to fishing. Eat the lure. Eat the lure. No! Why would you scare her? Jared, what were you doing? You were scaring Bella away. Now Bella doesn't want to be your friend anymore because you just scared her away. Now she's not going to bite it because of you. It's all your fault. It's all your fault, Jared. Look what we've done now. Very, very disappointed of you. Come on. Just bite the lure. That's all you need to do. I didn't even know she was hooked. Oh my gosh. This bass is on my nerves. I didn't even know she was hooked. I'm catching her. I'm catching her. There she is. See if I catch Jared. That'll be funny. Got him. Got Jared. This didn't get Bella though, but I got Jared finally. Got a bass. Alright, Jared, I'm gonna have to release you down here because I see your ex-girlfriend over there, so I'm just gonna say hasta la vista and I'll see you later. Come on, Bella. Just eat the please. You got it. She finally got it. She finally got it. She finally got it. She finally got it. Told you it was a male or female.